5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So Donald Duck walks out in a Donald Duck costume and he says, "How do I look?" Gordon looks at him and says, "Like the real thing. Don't be surprised if Huey, Louie, and Dewey hit you up for child support." Howard goes, "Awesome. I can't wait to go to L.A. The Rose Bowl, Hollywood sign. It's going to be Ducktastic." Gordon says, "Ducktastic. Did you just come up with that?" He said, "Yeah. I felt like I needed a catchphrase."
That's good, Ducktastic. Welcome to the Scafacci-verse.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Scafacci-verse. My name is Anthony Scafacci.
My name's Alan Gigax.
And we are your hosts. Man, I tell you, every time I hear you say that, you get a little nerdier. Like, I don't know, man. It's something about it. Just like you're just going for it.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm earnest.
Yeah, you are definitely. I feel like you're going for earnest.
I am going for earnest,
Yeah,
as a matter of fact.
it comes
I'm glad
through.
it's working. Yeah.
Dude, I can hear the earnestness.
I'm happy to be here.
Yes, absolutely. I'm happy you're here.
Okay, well, that's something.
Yeah, anyway.
Hey, screw you, dude.
Dude, no, it's
No,
cool,
go fuck
man.
yourself.
Dude, I'm just trying to, I need to poke you a little because we got
fine.
business to get to right here.
Yeah.
Right? So we are doing our first
Anthony's
segment.
jealous because I'm the star of this episode.
You are the star of this episode. You know what? You might even be the star of this show, right? But
Top two, at least.
Yeah, so...
Top three.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we have our first segment. It's
Yeah.
called the Stadium Pulse.
Right.
We need a sponsor for it. Do you got one?
I do. The
Yeah.
sponsor is the Milkman Fertility, specializing in at-home fertility services. We bring the cream to you.
All right. So Al, man,
Yeah.
you got something you need to like get off your chest?
I do.
Yeah.
All
Are
right.
you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Tap water. Guys, tap water is fine. There is nothing wrong with tap water. Don't be so fucking precious about, oh, I gotta have bottled water. Fuck you. No, you don't. Tap water is fine. You know, Anthony and I, we grew up drinking water out of the goddamn hose.
Yeah.
And that was good water. That water was like life-giving. That was so nice. And now people are like, oh, I don't drink tap water. You don't live in fucking Bangladesh. You can drink the tap water. There's nothing wrong with tap water. Don't be so goddamn precious. Oh, I got to have my bottled water. Fuck you, dude. No, you don't need that. It is such a goddamn waste. Oh, to carry around this bottled water, to buy cases of bottled water down at the store, when you can open up that tap, perfectly drinkable water comes out, and it's practically free. And instead, you got to go out and buy this bottle, and it's bad enough to buy like Members Mark bottles of water that are like 12 cents a piece. We got dumb motherfuckers out there buying the ironically called Smart Water that costs like $2 a bottle. You're a goddamn idiot. No, drink the goddamn tap water. You're not so fucking precious that you can't drink tap water. Give me a goddamn break. And not to mention all the fucking garbage that it creates. No, drink tap water. Oh, I need to spend money on bottled water because I'm fucking precious. Wah! No, drink tap water.
Oh, damn, woke up and chose violence today, huh?
Dude, fuck that.
All right, man. Well, all right. Oh, that was pretty powerful.
Yeah.
That was good, man.
It has to be said.
Yeah. Do you only drink tap water?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, man.
Dude, I don't drink. Like, we'll buy a case of bottled water, like from Costco or whatever,
Is that
and
like
it lasts us the whole year.
That's like in case of the Armageddon?
Yeah, in case people come over and they're too fucking precious to drink tap water, or if like we need to supply it for whatever reason. But yeah, one case lasts us a whole year. Because, dude, we have these... I know the rant is supposed to be over. The stadium Pulse
just
is
go,
supposed
man.
to be over,
Just go.
But we have these things in our house that we call cups.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you can actually put that under the tap.
Yeah.
And then you can drink that water that way.
Yeah.
Right. Or we have like refillable bottles.
Now, what about water that comes out of like the fridge dispenser?
Yeah, that's mostly what we fill it with, but I'll drink out of the tap.
That's tap water too.
That is tap water
Yeah.
too. That's right. And that
It just
water
goes
is
through like a
totally
filter.
fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
there ain't nothing fucking wrong with that
Yeah.
water. Dude, so I have a bottle of water like at my bedside, like the plastic bottle, and I just keep refilling it at the fridge. I put it under the fridge, fill that, and that's what I drink.
Dude.
And no problem,
Way
man.
to save the environment, buddy.
Dude, I mean, maybe we live in goddamn America. If you
Yeah.
lived in like Flint, okay.
Yeah, maybe.
You can't drink the
Yeah.
water.
Okay, maybe there. Yeah,
But
you got-
that's about it. Dude.
yeah. Everywhere else
Other
has
than that,
pretty
you're
decent
just-
water, and
you're just being precious.
Vegas not known for its great water.
No,
you know,
it's fine.
But like in,
I like it because
it's fine.
it has flavor.
It has
to
rocks in it.
It does. Yeah. We have really hard water here, and to me, dude, like I got used to it. That's
Yeah.
what I like.
That's why you probably have what we're about to
Well,
talk
yeah,
about today.
we're about to talk about. Yeah.
So all right. So let's get lately, Al.
Yeah.
You know, you called me.
Yeah.
And you didn't sound comfortable when you were at work.
Yeah, so let's get into it. Right now,
Yeah.
we get to the fun stuff, the topic of the show, which you already know because you've seen the episode title: kidney stones.
Yeah.
So I have had kidney stones twice before, and the thing is, they feel like back pain.
Okay.
That's when it starts. It just feels like you sprained something in your back. Like it's for me, it was like from the middle of my
Like
back
your taint.
down to my waist. Yeah, my taint. Yeah, not my back door, just the back, my lower back. It was my neck, my back, my pussy,
taint.
and
Yeah.
my crack. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's what hurt. And since you're asking about the pain, there will become a point where it gets localized,
Sure.
like to the kidney, and that's when you kind of know, like, oh, this is kidney stone pain. But you don't think about where your kidney is.
No, that's probably the first time you like become functionally aware.
Yeah.
Of like the location of your kidney.
Basically. And so you think about like a boxer who gets punched in the kidney, and that's really what it felt like. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't met a boxer who gets punched in the kidney, but that's my assumption, because it felt like somebody had punched me very precisely, like in that part of my back. And it's very painful.
Now, like,
And then- yeah.
so on a scale of like 1 to 10 at that point, like,
Yeah.
where are you in at this moment?
You know, it's funny you should ask me that, because I don't believe in 10. Like, you shouldn't have a 10 on your scale, because what happens if you experience something stronger than that?
You go to 11?
Yeah, right. I ain't a Spinal Tap. I don't go
Okay.
to 11. I was wrong about what 10 is. And so
Yeah.
you have to leave room.
Yeah,
you got to leave room.
Leave
at
a
the
little
top.
wiggle room just in
Yeah,
case.
exactly.
right?
And so for me, yeah, kidney stone pain would be like a 9.
So were you like,
Maybe
oh,
an
this is a
8
9.
and a
This is a 9.
No, probably.
Yeah,
Probably.
saying to yourself, you know.
Yeah.
And so like, you know, at this point, you're.
Well,
I mean, what do you
there's
do?
more pain. So we'll get to that in just a sec, because I there's more pain to describe.
Okay.
Because so when the stone is in the kidney,
Yeah.
what's happening is this little jagged stone. It's not like a pebble. It's not rounded off like
Not
a
like a
river
marble?
rock. Not like a marble. It's like it's jagged. It's a little crystal.
It's got little spiky
And
things.
it's spiky, yeah. And so it doesn't move smoothly through
Yeah.
this system. And so as it's going through your kidney, it's like ripping all the kidney filter as it goes through. That's what hurts so bad.
Oh.
When it stops moving, you actually get a little relief.
Sure.
But
'cause
when it's moving,
stationary.
yeah,
and so-
right, it's not doing more damage. But when it moves, it's a motherfucker.
Now, would you say
And-
like, is it moving like fast? Is it moving slow?
I have no way
Are
to
you
tell.
like, oh, I can feel it moving?
No, I can't feel it
No.
move. Like I can just feel that it hurts. And when I had subsequent kidney stones, the hurting is actually a good sign
'Cause that means it's
gonna
getting
pass.
closer to the
Yeah, it's
end,
getting
right?
closer to
Yeah.
the end. But dude, as it gets closer to the end,
It
the
just
pain changes.
ramps up a little bit?
Yeah, because now it starts affecting your whole urinary system.
Uh-huh.
And so it starts to feel like once it gets into the ureter and into the bladder, it feels like being punched in the balls.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, which is not better.
No.
Because now you have the kidney pain and the punched in the balls pain. And at least it's not severe. It's not like being kicked in the balls by Bruce Lee or something.
Okay.
It's more like like your kid accidentally hits you in the balls. It's
So like a
the
grazing shot,
Yeah,
maybe.
exactly. But all the time. In fact, I can actually feel it a little bit right now.
Oh God,
as we
yeah,
talk.
like a trauma memory. Or
Yeah,
something.
no, because I still have this issue
Oh,
going
yeah,
on,
that's
which is the
right,
point of
yeah.
the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm in kind of a remission right now,
Yeah.
which is good because, well, so then when it passes, if you're lucky enough to pass your own kidney, well, lucky people maybe don't have this.
Yeah.
But if you happen to pass it, then the whole time it's going down your urethra and you're pissing it out, it's like cutting.
So
the
now it's like
inside of
through
your
the
urethra.
shaft,
through
right?
your dick.
So
When it
like-
comes out your dick hole.
Do you ever think like I need to make this rock smaller and like just grab like the tip of your dick and then maybe just try to like punch the shaft a few times to like crush it, like you like make sand instead of a rock.
So that actually is a treatment for kidney stones.
Punching your dick.
Yeah. No.
You go to the doctor.
That's the way
He's
they
like,
used to do
hey,
it.
put your dick on the table and now he just
If you
pounds
get
it
a little
like
hammer,
chicken.
Like the tenderizer hammer, right?
Like
They
take
use
you to
that,
Pound
yeah.
Town.
So they use like ultrasound or whatever to like
Oh,
break
like
up the
sound
stone.
waves
Yeah,
to break
sound
it
waves
up,
to break it
not
up.
fists.
No, not fists. No,
Maybe at
that's
my
the way they
doctor's
used
office.
to do it.
Yeah,
right,
exactly. Back in the 1970s.
Yeah, exactly. So when it passes, dude, it's so bad.
Okay, so
That's probably
I mean,
the worst.
Is
That's
there a
the
lot
most
of
sharp
blood?
Pain. I didn't have a lot of blood. Some people do when they pass them because it is like tearing everything on its way through. Like Sean, my cousin, had a kidney stone pass recently, and he didn't even know he had a kidney stone, and still he started pissing out a whole bunch of blood. Because it tore everything up on its way out. It's good times,
dude.
Good
So
times.
so real quick. So one time, I was training and fighting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I got kicked really, really hard.
Okay.
Like in the solar plexus, in the breadbasket, maybe my liver.
Uh-huh.
And about 4 hours later, I'm at home, and dude, I've got to take a dump.
Okay.
And I go, and
Everything seems normal so far.
Well, except that I was in physical pain.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right.
Like I'd gotten beat up pretty good from training, and I go and I sit down, dude, and I take a dump, and dude, I shit a ton of blood.
Oh.
Right, and I mean, and pissed blood too.
That's
I was
not good.
pissing and shitting blood, and
That's
it was
not just
lot.
a figure of speech.
No, dude, like it happened.
Like,
and,
I hit that guy so hard, it'll be
and-
pissing blood
and
for a week.
I thought I was dying at the
Dude.
time. I'm like, oh, this is
Yeah.
not good. I'm like pouring out blood from
Oh
my
my
internals,
God.
and I'll tell you, it went on for like 2 or 3 days afterwards, where every time I take a piss, I piss blood.
Were you with your lady friend now, who's
No
a nurse?
No, I was
Okay.
I was single, and living alone,
Dude, so you
and-
probably never went to the doctor.
No,
for
I
it.
didn't.
No,
I
why
didn't
would you?
even tell anybody about it. Like,
Until now.
Yeah,
yeah,
screw
it's
that.
been your private shame.
yeah, dude, no, yeah. I just worried. Who's
I trust it eventually stopped.
like, what if I fart blood? That would be bad.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, this brown underwear isn't going to help if I'm farting blood. Oh my God. So with this first stone,
Yeah.
right, when I still didn't really know what it was, I just thought it was back pain. So I decided to take like a hot shower to try to get some relief, relax it a little bit, something like that. And so I'm in the shower and it moved, like what I know now is it moving, and it gave me like a kidney stone attack. And it hurt so goddamn bad, to get back to that pain scale, that I dropped to the ground. And now I'm like laying on the floor in the shower, getting showered on, and I am in agony.
Did you cry?
I groaned and like, oh, but
Yeah.
not as sexy as what I just
Did
made.
you call out to anybody?
I don't think so, because my roommate at the time, Sarah, like I didn't necessarily want her to come in while I was in. She would have come in.
Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah,
no, I
she
didn't
would've.
necessarily want that.
Yeah.
And so I'm on the ground in agony, like maybe writhing around in the fetal position, and I'm realizing like no matter what position I'm in, no matter how much grunting or groaning, it makes no difference whatsoever.
Yeah, relief.
To the pain. Yeah, there's no
relief isn't in the position.
Yeah. And because like what's going on inside where this thing is like ripping through my kidney, no position of your body is going to stop that from happening.
No.
And so I think about it and I'm like, all right, well, when this passes, I'm going to get back to taking my shower. And the next attack that comes, I might as well just keep showering.
Yeah.
Because nothing I do is going to change
We're
this
all
pain
fine
anyway.
here.
Yeah. And so fuck it. Just keep going.
Yeah, just
don't be a bitch.
Bite down on that mouthpiece.
Yeah.
And get through the shower.
Well, that doesn't make it hurt less either.
Yeah.
And so fuck it. Just keep showering. So I get back up eventually and I continue showering, and then the next attack comes and I immediately hit the deck.
Dude, yeah. You
It
learn
turns out-
learn a lot right
Yeah,
there.
it's not voluntary.
No,
if it hurts bad enough, you just go down. Yeah, so good times. All right, so I figure out, okay, this is a kidney stone. I go to the hospital and I get...
Now, it passed out.
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm just having agony.
So you're just in the shower and your balls hurt,
Yeah.
and How long does it stop at some point?
Yeah,
or is this like I
if
got to
it
go to the
stops
hospital
moving,
now?
You get a little bit of relief, but at this point, like it was on the move, there was no relief.
Okay.
So I got to go to the hospital, and I have to get drugs.
Did you drive yourself to the hospital?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Because if you hit the deck while you're driving, that's bad.
Yeah,
that's
bad.
when
When you learn a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
And so they give me these drugs that are very helpful.
Okay,
In fact, because they know
painkiller
how
drugs?
Yeah, painkillers.
Okay.
Yeah, and a little crack, But
What?
they know how bad kidney pain is, and so they give you good drugs.
Yeah.
Right, and so they
Do
give
they
you these
send
good
you
drugs.
home at this point?
Yeah,
or-
because
okay.
there's nothing they can do about it.
Okay.
Hey, pro tip: really nothing they can do for a kidney stone if it will pass. If it will pass, the treatment is pain management and just drink a lot of water until it passes. Until it passes.
You keep peeing, so to
Yeah,
speak.
keep
right?
peeing. Right, exactly. If the stone
What a
is bigger,
what a miserable way to have to deal with that.
it wasn't great.
Yeah.
But the pain meds really worked.
Sure.
In fact, they worked so well that I stopped taking them because, like, I must be in remission now. It's not moving, and so I just feel better. And then you take it like every 4 hours, and then at hour like 4.5. Oh my God, I'm inside. And then I have to take more pain meds. And so I realized, like, no, just keep taking them until
we get through
it passes. Yeah, until
Okay.
you get through it. And dude, to let you know how bad it hurts when it passes.
Yeah.
I was mid drug when it finally passed, and it was fucking agony.
So even through the
Through
painkiller.
the painkillers.
Yeah.
Having that thing pass through my
Now,
dick.
did you pass this alone, or did like somebody come and hold your hand?
No,
like
I
we're
was
gonna
just
get
in the
through
bathroom,
this.
like, I think it's coming out.
Oh, dude.
And I go up there and I piss it out.
And they make you piss through like a strainer, right? 'Cause
Well, I don't recall.
or do you just piss in your own hand?
Well, yeah. So I managed to collect the stone. I don't remember how I collected it, but I had it.
You could have just
It
did it
came
into
out.
Sarah's mouth.
Oh yeah, come on. No, for all I know, like I pissed into a cup.
Okay,
and then
and-
you could see the stone in the
and-
cup. But I had the stone at
So
the
did
end.
you
It came
keep
out.
it?
Dude, did I fucking keep it? Of course I kept
You
it.
made
No,
a
I
necklace
saw-
out of it,
No,
right?
dude, I kept it for my agony fetish because now you can't jerk off without. You get used to jerking off like that. Now you kind of need it, and so I would focus on. No, dude, I sold it for drugs.
Jesus.
Yeah,
What
I
the
mean,
hell?
dude, because you get hooked on those painkillers.
So
and now,
so when you finally get it out though, how big is it? Is it
It's
like
tiny.
Is it like
It's,
like head of a needle?
like
I mean, like you
kosher
can-
salt.
Kosher salt? So
Yeah, it's like the size of a crystal of kosher
like
salt.
sea salt.
Like a sea salt, whatever.
Okay.
Not like table salt that comes through.
Did you taste it?
No, I did not. No,
Lick
what
it?
I
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
did. Yeah, I was trying to taste it, and I actually accidentally swallowed it.
Ah,
and that's what
now
leads
it's
me
now
to,
it's back again.
Yeah, now that leads me to my second.
Yeah.
That's probably how I got a second kidney stone. It came right
so
through.
now so it's gone, and now
No, I had it, but I couldn't tell you where
So
it is.
what's
now. I probably threw it
happening
away.
now?
Well, hold on.
Oh.
because then I had a second kidney stone.
Okay.
Right, and that one
At the same time, so
no,
there's like
this
a
is like
second one
years
in there.
later,
Okay.
like 10 years later. And this time I'm at work at the post office, and I remember when it came on strong that like I was at work and I told my supervisor, and then I'm just like laying in the parking lot waiting for my wife to come and pick me up. And so
just on the concrete,
Yeah,
just
dude.
laid out.
yeah, and again, no relief, but I
Yeah.
can't stand, and so fuck it, that's what's happening. I'm just gonna lay there in agony.
And your wife came and got you.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna take an ambulance because who knows how
Did
much
she
the ambulance
get
ride
you
is
into the
gonna
car,
cost.
or were you able to get yourself into the car?
She couldn't lift me into the car. I must have crawled into the car
You know, when
or something.
when sometimes like women get super strength and they
yeah,
can like
no,
lift
not
a
my
bus.
wife. No, she doesn't
No?
have that. No, no. And
Get the fuck in the car.
right, and like the station, my bosses wanted to call the ambulance.
Yeah.
but dude, like I have good insurance at the post office.
Yeah, but no.
But who knows how much an ambulance is going to cost?
Dude, no, you're still coming out
yeah,
of pocket. bro.
exactly. Because we have the greatest healthcare system in the world.
Yeah.
and so yeah, you can't be taking an ambulance.
No, dude. Trust
No.
me. That ambulance ride's like
Yeah,
a
$1,200
grand.
or something. Yeah, exactly. So fuck that. So I go to the hospital. They give me pain meds again, and I pass that one. And again, like this time, they tell me, "Well, this is your second stone. So when you pass it, they gave me a strainer this time.
Oh, okay.
And when you pass it, send it in for analysis,
Like a biopsy of some sort
yeah,
or something like that.
Right, whatever. That I don't know what they do with
Yeah.
it, but then they can tell you like, oh, it's made of.
That's
this.
how Mount Rushmore was formed. Kidney stones.
Yeah, exactly. And they'll tell you what it's made of, and so you can like stop. I don't know, stop drinking tap water. They go back to our original,
Yeah.
whatever. And so I passed it, and I had it, but I never turned it in.
Okay.
And so I don't know.
Do you have both kidney stones you've passed?
I don't think so.
In a drawer.
They might be in like a keepsake bin. I might actually still have it
in your wife's wedding ring. That was the stone.
Yeah, that's the third stone of her wedding ring. Yeah, exactly. So now that brings us to now.
Yeah.
The third stone. And just like the other ones, it started out as back pain. You know, these memories are a lot fresher because this is happening now. And the back pain just arose out of nowhere. They're like, one day I'm just like standing there.
Jerking off.
Yeah, probably. You're a betting man.
Yeah.
And suddenly my back just started hurting. And there was no, at this age, you look at like go to lift something and, I tweak my back.
Yeah.
It was nothing like that. It just started hurting for no reason.
Okay.
And so right away, I'm a little suspicious. Like, this is weird, but hey, I lift stuff at work. Who knows what happened. And so this lasts for a few weeks, and it's just back pain. And so I'm thinking like, all right, well, I got a couple days off. I'm going to make sure like I don't do anything on these days off, get some rest, let my back recover. It does not help at all.
Okay.
If anything, it gets worse.
But at this point, you're like, okay, kidney stone.
Well, not yet.
Okay.
I'm still thinking it
Like you
could be
tweaked
kidney
yourself.
stone. Yeah, it's 50-50 at this
Okay.
point. And then finally the pain gets intense enough that it gets localized.
Ooh.
And that's when I'm, okay, this is a kidney stone. Now I'm like 80% sure it's a kidney stone. And then one day it just stops hurting. Randomly,
cured.
for no reason. And that's when I knew for sure it was a kidney stone because it'll go into remission. Like when it stops moving, you get that remission and it feels better. And so I knew for sure, okay, I got a kidney stone. So then the pain came back, and it happened to come back while I was on the phone with you.
Oh, yeah, I
And
remember.
so you got to hear like the grunting and the agony.
Yeah, I'm like, Al, you okay? Do you have to
not
shit?
Okay. Yeah, it does also feel like you have to shit. I forgot about that aspect of it because like everything is like going into attack
Well,
mode.
and that's how I try to solve most things. Like if people
take
tell me
big
like
shit?
they don't feel good,
Yeah,
I'm like,
go
well, do you
take a
got to
shit.
poop?
Yeah, that's a good call.
Right?
Yeah.
Because usually you go take a dump and you feel better.
Dude, it's so funny you mentioned that because I forgot about this, but right when the back pain first started, and because it came out of nowhere, like one of the things that I Googled is can constipation cause, and it immediately autofilled back pain.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, maybe I just haven't had a shit in a couple of days. But then I took a nice good shit and I bought like Fiber One cereal and it didn't help at all. No, it turns out that doesn't help with kidney pain. So anyway, so it gets bad enough that I finally decide like, okay, I'm going to have to go to the emergency room. I could go to quick care because I know like I don't need hospital care, but quick care sometimes they won't give you the good drugs.
Or they just don't do enough. They
Or
send you to
don't
the
do
hospital.
enough. Yeah,
anyway.
they're going to send you to the hospital anyway. Right now I've got 2 bills I got to pay.
Yeah.
Greatest healthcare system in the world.
Yeah.
So I go to the emergency room. And plus if there's something else, like, they'll do tests or whatever.
Yeah, tickle your balls.
Yeah. So I go there and I want drugs. But I don't want to be like
I want drugs.
because I know this is just going to hurt like crazy until it passes. But I don't want to be a drug seeker.
You could have been like Batman. Where's the drugs?
Well, because dude, people go
Pray
to
to
the
me.
hospital just trying to get drugs, and I don't want to
do.
get lumped in with that. I barely have ibuprofen.
living
at
in a
home.
sewer soon.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And so I go in, I tell them what's going on. This is my 3rd kidney stone.
Yeah, it's
And
old
dude,
hat.
The other issue with going to the hospital is I know they're not going to give me like a 90-day supply of
No, they'll give you just what you
whatever.
need.
Yeah, maybe like a week's worth. And so the problem is, what if my kidney stone? There's no way to know like how long it's going to take to pass. And so you got to try to time it right. But fuck it, I'm going.
There should be an app for that now.
Yeah, there should be. Well, so that leads to they're going to do these tests at the hospital. They take a piss test.
Yeah, blood test.
Yeah, looking for blood. They do a blood test to make sure my kidneys are functioning properly.
Sure, yeah.
And to your question of how long is it going to take to pass, they do a CT scan.
Yeah.
Which I hadn't ever had before.
Greatest
It was
healthcare
fucking
system in the
futuristic,
world.
dude. Yeah, well, credit where it's due
Yeah.
to our greatest healthcare system. You do get pretty good technology.
Yeah.
So anyway,
It's just going to cost you.
yeah, it's just going to cost. And I have not gotten that bill yet, and I am nervous.
Yeah, it's
Right.
okay.
So anyway,
You'll be
but they
homeless.
tell me that like on the CT scan, even if the kidney stone is tiny, they'll be able to see it.
Yeah,
and so they'll know.
It'll
like,
wave.
Yeah.
Hey, your kidney stone has a dick. It's a boy.
So where it is, they'll be able to tell if it's going to cause a blockage, whatever, and it'll help to inform the treatment. So we do all this, and then I'm just sitting in the room waiting for the doctor.
chilling.
Yeah, chill. And dude, the nurse.
Listen to the Scafacci verse. Oh, was she
total
cute?
smoke show.
Yeah?
Oh my goodness.
What hospital did you go to?
The minor emergency room that's on like Green Valley and Pecos or St. Rose.
I don't know.
It's a real small, like it's just a standalone emergency room.
Okay.
Which is great because I knew there wouldn't be a huge line there. And because it's in Green Valley, like there's not going to be a bunch of homeless people in there and stuff. Maybe there would be, but it was nice. It'd be like a high rent emergency room.
Okay.
So I go in. So that's where I go.
Bougie.
Yeah, bougie emergency room. Exactly. Yeah. When you have your choice of emergency rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, choose Green Valley emergency, whatever. And plus super smoking hot nurse.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, so the doctor finally comes back in. And he has good news and he has bad news.
Okay. So let's go with the bad news first.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to go with the good news first?
It doesn't matter because they're the exact same news.
Okay, well,
the
give me the
news
news.
is I don't have a kidney stone.
Oh, well, congrats.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're saved.
So why does my kidney hurt?
Because
It's because
you drink
I
tap
have-
water.
It is because I have a mass on my kidney about the size of a walnut.
That's not small.
No, it is not small.
Yeah.
And so that's not good.
Do we know what it is yet?
No. So I have to now go, like the doctor sees the mass, he's like, well, you're not going to piss this out, which is a shame because I've been doing sounding for a long time to try to stretch out my urethra. Yeah, you can't stretch it that much. Yeah. So anyway, there's no way I'm going to piss that out. And so I'm going to have to go to a specialist now.
So we're definitely talking about a 2-part episode here.
Yeah, well, there's going to be a follow-up at some point. Yeah, of what happens. Right, because a mass this size, it could just be a cyst.
Yeah.
But even some cysts are cancerous.
If it's a step cyst, you could fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so my cyst was getting the clothes out of the washing
Got
machine.
stuck.
Yeah, it got stuck, yeah. So anyway, it could be a cyst or it could be a tumor.
Uh-huh.
But even if
Not
it's
a tumor.
That's right. Even if it's a
It's not.
cancerous tumor, we caught it early. Like that size seems big, especially compared to the size of a kidney.
Sure.
But it turns out this is considered small and catching it early.
Okay, good.
And so even if it's cancerous at this size, it's unlikely to have spread.
So
there's no guarantee.
So are you trying to tell me I don't need to start soliciting for a new co-host yet?
Well, you might want to just because this is
get out
starting
those
to turn
feelers.
into work. You know?
Get that linkling thing going.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Plus, if I could just get some more days off from this,
Yeah.
like I'll do the Monday sessions, the other person do the Tuesday sessions. All right. So anyway, so now I have to go see a urologist, and I got one picked out. It's also a surgeon. But dude, like they have the doctor that they refer to from the emergency room, and greatest healthcare system in the world. I could see that doctor in about a month and a half.
Yeah, dude, it's not good.
Yeah.
If you drive like out of town to some
to
small
Mexico?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
some small place like Tijuana.
Yeah.
Right? You can probably see him tomorrow.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, for
so
$40.
I wind up calling around. I find my own
Yeah.
doctor through my health insurance, and I see them about a week from when we're recording this.
Okay.
And so I'll let you guys know what happens. I feel like that doctor's probably going to want to do more imaging. They may want to take a sample of it.
Sure, yeah.
But I'm like, dude, if you're going to go in there to take a sample, just take the whole fucking thing because
If you're going in there, just cut it out.
it's got to
whatever.
come out no matter what.
Yeah, and kidneys will grow back.
Well, I'm carrying an extra one for no fucking reason. You might
So-
as well. Yeah.
Should I get the He Held On Foundation on the line so we can start going through your bucket list before it's too late?
Dude, I got to be honest with you. And listeners, maybe you can help me with this. What's our email? reachballsdeep@gmail.com. Is Machu Picchu was pretty much the only item on my bucket list.
Dude.
I don't really have
Niagara Falls in a barrel?
aside from like 2 chicks at the same time.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah.
He held
Yeah,
on, baby.
I don't really have other items. Like
Yeah.
one of the things that I would like to do is go urban paddling. Like when I went to Chicago to visit my brother, they got the Chicago River runs right through downtown, and I saw people out there in like canoes and kayaks.
You could do that at the Bellagio.
Yeah, well, they won't let me.
Yeah.
But that looked cool as
You're
hell.
dying. They'll
To like
let
go
you do
through the
anything.
big city buildings
Yeah.
and just be paddling through that. That looked awesome. So I'd like to do something like that at some point.
Well, we'll get in touch with the
Yeah.
He Held On Foundation. We'll see
yeah,
what
there
they
you
can
go.
do.
But
Yeah,
that's
we're good friends.
So that's where it is now.
All
That's
right.
where we
Well,
leave off.
Dude, all right. So who's going to sponsor this amazing episode?
Well, let me tell you. Yeah, our sponsor is Clitties. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a brunch spot.
Brunch.
Yep, come for brunch. So listeners to the listeners to the Scafacci verse.
Yeah.
That's how long they've been a sponsor.
Dude,
they go
yeah,
all the way back
all the way
to the
back.
old. Yep. Listeners to Scafacci verse should pay a visit to Clitty's. Our flagship location is downtown, right by the seaport. We know it can be hard to find, tucked away as it is, but if you just keep an eye out for the famed man in the boat, you'll find your way to Clitty's. Try the tuna boat special.
Nice. All right, man. That was a good episode. I'm glad.
Yeah, got stories to tell.
Yeah. All right. For Anthony Scafacci.
I'm Alan Gigax.
This has been a Balls Deep production of the Scafacciverse podcast. And off we go, bitches.